Before we get started with our interview with economist Richard Wolff, I wanted to talk about a political science paper I was reading recently called "A Need for Chaos and the Sharing of Hostile Political Rumors in Advanced Democracies." And the researchers have said that, quote, "the circulation of hostile political rumors, including but not limited to false news and conspiracy theories, has gained prominence. So that we demonstrate," they say, "that sharing motivations, in other words, why people spread these stories around, are associated with, quote unquote, chaotic motivations to, quote unquote, burn down the entire established democratic cosmos, quote unquote." Again, we demonstrate that sharing motivations are associated with chaotic motivations to burn down the entire established democratic cosmos. Now, God forgive me for saying this, or somebody forgive me for saying this, but that sounded pretty good to me, actually. Burn down the entire established democratic cosmos. So let me be clear. I'm 100% against spreading false and hostile political rumors. These guys found that the need for chaos was so great that people actually spread stories they knew were false, basically just, I can't use the vernacular according to FCC regulations, but basically to mess stuff up, just to mess stuff up. And now I don't necessarily endorse that too, but I would suggest this, that if people want to burn down the entire established democratic cosmos, or yes, democratic cosmos, then maybe the democratic cosmos is not shining brightly enough for some people. So no, there are bad actors out there, that's for sure, but maybe the underlying motive, this sort of atavistic desire to burn things down, comes from an intense, deep sense of frustration. And I would argue that that frustration comes because we're not telling people enough true stories out there about what's really going wrong with their lives, about why things are really so tough. And that's why people have this burn them down philosophy. So if we want people to build and not burn, we better offer them a democratic cosmos that shines enough light on their daily lives.